Okay, so you've got that spreadsheet, right? The one filled with data, and you just know something's off in there. We've been looking at info you shared about a service, one that cleans up data directly in Excel or Google Sheets. So today we're doing a deep dive. We want to figure out what this service actually offers and what makes it tick.
Exactly. It's basically a way to tidy up your spreadsheet data without needing some new fancy platform or having to export everything.
Right.
The core thing is it's a data cleaning service.
Yeah.
And the big plus, it works right where you're already working in your spreadsheets.
And the pricing model is interesting per hour. That seems pretty
Yeah.
straightforward. It, lets you estimate costs based on how much data or maybe how messy it is.
Yeah, it's quite direct.
So let's get into the features. What do they do? First one, listed as correct columns and rows. We've all seen spreadsheets where things are, well, all over the place.
hmm
What does this likely fix?
Well, think about the basic structure. It's foundational, really. Like when you see first and last names just jammed into one column.
Oh yeah, makes sorting impossible.
Exactly. So correct columns and rows probably means splitting that out, making sure your headers actually make sense, maybe getting rid of those blank rows that just, get in the way.
Kind of tidying up the workspace before you start.
Precisely. It's about setting up a clean, usable structure.
Okay, makes sense. Next up, look up duplicates and correct them. Duplicates are a classic headache. How would a service typically handle those?
Oh, this one's critical for accuracy. Imagine tracking customer orders, right? And the same order pops up twice.
Throws off all your numbers.
Totally.
Huh.
So this feature, it's likely not just finding identical entries, but also giving you ways to deal with them. Maybe merging info if one entry has a bit more detail, or just, removing the extras so your counts are right.
That's key. Just finding them isn't always enough. You need to fix it. Okay, then there's find misplaced or misrepresented values on rows and columns. Sounds a bit more subtle.
It can be, yeah. Think about like a date accidentally typed into a phone number column.
Right, or maybe letters in a numbers only field.
Exactly that. These little errors, they seem small, but they can break formulas and mess up calculations. This feature is about spotting those values that are clearly like in the wrong spot or formatted properly.
Got it. The kind of thing you might easily miss just scanning through. What about find and fix missing values? Incomplete data is, well, common. How do you fix what's not there?
Well, you can't just invent data out of thin air, obviously,
Right.
but a good service helps you pinpoint those gaps,
Mm.
and then it offers strategies, maybe just clearly flagging them so you know data is missing there.
Yeah.
Or sometimes, depending on the situation, maybe using averages or imputing values based on other data. It's about making smart choices on handling blanks.
Okay, so it's about managing the gaps intelligently. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Last feature here is identify outliers. What exactly